For case 2, when n is not positive integer, we have 3 steps. Step 1 is the binomial expansion including your validity. Step 2 is to find the value of x. In this step, try to get something to the power of n equal to something to the power of n. Therefore, by comparison, this part here should equal to this part. So, dekat sini kamu guna try and error. So, bila kamu solve ni untuk dapat nilai x, always double check dengan validity. So, kalau x kat sini katalah 2.3 and the validity is x between negative 2 and 2, so you know that x equal to 2.3 is wrong because it is out of the interval. So you should know that your trial and error here is wrong. Okay, so this means that you need to do another trial and error in order to get the right value of x. The last step is to use S1 correctly. So, kamu akan apply S1 yang binomial expansion daripada step yang pertama ni pada step yang ketiga. And then you need to substitute the value of x. So, your aim is to get left-hand side equal to right-hand side. And when you substitute the value of x, left-hand side should be written as a fraction. Right-hand side should be written as a decimal number. So, untuk step yang kedua dan yang ketiga ni, dia memang akan serabut kepala sikit. So, basically, step 1 ni memang dia fix dah. Tapi untuk step yang kedua dengan yang ketiga ni, kamu kena pandai untuk guna step yang pertama untuk cari nilai x and then check kamu punya validity. Kemudian untuk step yang ketiga, kamu kena gunakan S1 ni betul-betul. So, kamu substitute pula nilai x ke dalam yang kamu cari ni. And then, pastikan kamu dapat left hand side kamu fraction, right hand side kamu mesti decimal number. And always check with calculator. So, bila kamu dapat jawapan kat situ, kamu kena tengok balik pada soalan. Pastikan jawapan kamu yang last tu sepatutnya sama dengan jawapan untuk soalan. Gunakan calculator. Let's do example 7, question 1. By using binomial expansion, expand the following in ascending powers of x up to the 4th term. So, ini maksudnya kamu expand sampai dapat term yang keempat sahaja. Question A, we have 1 plus 2x to the power of n. So, bila nampak expansion macam ni, always check kamu punya power dulu. So, here, the value of n is negative 3. So, this is not a positive integer. Positive integer, maksudnya dia positif dan dia mesti nombor bulat. Maksudnya dia 1, 2, 3 sampai infinity. Tapi dalam case n kita sekarang, dia adalah negative 3. So, kita tahu kata dia bukannya positive integer. So, this means that this is the second case and we need to compare it with 1 plus ax to the power of n. Therefore, by comparison, you can see that ax is 2x and n is negative 3. So, dua benda je kamu perlu kat sini, ax dan juga n. So, when you expand 1 plus 2x to the power of negative 3, it is equal to this formula. So, tolong hafal formula yang cara kamu nak expand 1 plus ax to the power of n. And then, jangan lupa dia kata expand sampai term yang keempat saja. So, this is the first term, the second term, the third term, the fourth term, and then kamu letak saja plus ... So, sekarang ni just substitute ax dan juga n ke dalam formula ni. For the second term here, we have n divided by 1 factorial. So, n is negative 3. And then it is divided by 1 factorial. So, 1 factorial ni is just 1. So, kamu tak tulis kat situ pun tak apa. And then we have ax to the power of 1. So, ax is 2x. So, you have 2x to the power of 1. Kuasa 1 tu tak tulis pun tak apa. For the next term, here we have n times n minus 1. So we're going to have negative 3 times negative 4 over 2 factorial times 2x to the power of 2, because here we have ax to the power of 2, hence we're going to have 2x to the power of 2. For the next term, since we have n times n minus 1, n minus 2, we're going to have negative 3 times negative 4 times negative 5 divided by 3 factorial times 2x to the power of 3, and then we have plus dot dot dot. So now just simplify this part here. Okay, so kat sini simplify setiap satu term satu per satu. Okay, so this one salin balik. Untuk this one, Miss suka simplify yang kat sini dulu. And the answer is 6. Expand to x square and you'll get 4x square. Now we just need to expand the last term. And this will give you negative 10. 2x cubed will give you 8x cubed. And then we have plus dot 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 kat belakang ni. So now just simplify everything here. And the answer is 1 minus 6x plus 24x square minus 80x cubed plus dot dot dot. So this is the binomial expansion of 1 plus 2x to the power of negative 3. So kalau kita tengok soalan ni dia tak minta pun validity. Tetapi always tulis saja kamu punya validity tu. So recall balik, validity is always modulus of ax is less than 1. So here ax is 2x, so substitute ax to become 2x. So we get modulus of 2x is less than 1. Here we just apply gola. Okay, so kita akan apply lah sebab kita ada modulus less than. So you'll get 2x is between negative 1 and 1. So we only want the interval of x. But here we have 2x. So divide everything by 2. And we will get x is between negative 1 over 2 and 1 over 2. So this means that only x in this range will give the correct answer when you substitute x back into 1 plus 2x to the power of negative 3.